Hello everybody, it's Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Quick update. So I went ahead and did the undercut on my 1911. Went pretty well. I'll include some photos of the process. You can see the before image. It was a little bit rough to begin with. This is during. This is after buffing and some more sanding. This is after bluing. Take a look here at the trigger guard on the very bottom. You can see where it's undercut. Originally I was going to make a video on this. This was too special of a project for me to just let it go and not document it. Here I have a nickel plated Type 3 Colt 1903 pocket in 32. It's taken me about 6 or 7 years to get this guy rolling. It was my great-great-grandfather's. I ended up finding an eBay listing for parts. It was missing every part except for the firing pin, which was seized. I was able to unseize it, clean it up. I had to make a pin. The kit I got came with all the other pins. The other side is pretty rough. You can see the grip's broken. I got a new one I'm going to order. As you can see here, the grip doesn't look amazing, but for some hardening quick wood by JB Weld, I think it came out pretty good for being as broken as it was. The magazine is aftermarket because the original was about $100. But I'm very excited to try this out, and this is going to be the first test in what could be the first time this thing has fired since the 20s. I've only got 6 rounds. I'm going to set up the camera and we'll see how it shoots. Alright, let's try her out. Here's how it shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was pretty impressed with how the Colt 1903 performed, especially having probably not been fired in 100 years. When I got the gun, it was in great disrepair, as I mentioned earlier, and getting that firing pin removed was not easy. It was quite rusted in there. I've included this photo of the Colt 1911 and took some of your suggestions, namely, as you've seen earlier, I mentioned doing the combat cut. I had a good little range session shooting some plates. However, when I went to record, my shooting wasn't up to snuff, so I didn't include that. But you'll have to believe me that I did hit the all 7 plates a couple times. Whatever reason, when I go to film, I only hit 2. So anyways, you can see here I have my targets from the indoor range. This was with some lead wad cutters. They didn't like the feed too well because they have a more of a conical shaped bullet, which I came to expect. Also, at this point, I've put 200 rounds through the Colt, so it was a bit dirty. Thank you for watching and have a great day.